Steelers go to Cincinnati and beat the Bengals 44-38. I'm gonna say that again. The Steelers scored 44 points in the football game, not over the span of a month, not over the span of 2 weeks. We scored 44 in one game. And that just means something to me. Before I get down the brick, I'm not gonna say no names.
Still on field.
I've been in purgatory with this quarterback shit, right? 44 points in one game with the Trubisky's of the world, with the Pickett's of the world.
One more.
With the Mason Rudolphs of the world.
One more.
At least Justin scored 30.
You think the offense looks the same, Scott?
Hell no, but he scored 32. This is different, though. This is different. So let's get to the game. Russell Wilson, he had 29 completions for 414 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a fluke interception. We'll get to that. Joe Burrow, 28 completions, 309 yards, 3 touchdowns, interception, 2 fumbles. Offensively, hey, Arthur Smith, hey, when you're good, you're good. You had a game plan, and they stuck to it. Look, I would have been pissed off if we didn't put up this amount of points because this Bengals defense is one of the worst defenses that you'll ever see in the NFL. They're really bad, and I've seen offenses that we've had on the field in previous years that I know for a fact would have been able to do anything with that bad defense on the other side. So the fact that you had a plan and we was going to go out there, stick to that game plan, and Russell Wilson had his thumbprint all over the game. He controlled the whole game from quarter 1 to the fourth quarter. That was just good to see. It wasn't all moon shots. Hey, they took what the defense gave them. That is a holy defense. That's one of the worst zones that you will ever see a defense play. And they found the soft spots in the zones. They got Pat Frymouth involved. We are a better football team when our newly paid tight end gets the football. I was glad to see him play football. It was a wonderful sight. Cordero Patterson, he found the leaky holes in the zone, right? Cordero Patterson. This is how bad the Bengals defense is, but you take what they give them. Look, Russell Wilson is turning Calvin Austin into Tyler Lockett. That was not on my bingo card this year. Calvin Austin is a productive wide receiver. Hey, I might say if you put him on the Ravens, he might be wide receiver too.
Why you gotta go there, Scott?
Cause right, let's bring your breakdown. He wouldn't be wide receiver too.
No.
Just do your recap.
Oh, we gotta go there.
He's little as I don't know what.
Russell was throwing him open. That's give him the credit, but he's going to be wide receiver too.
You know what you do with niggas that's down?
Yeah.
We would know.
We would know.
Y'all better win the Super Bowl, Scott. Y'all better win the Super Bowl. Yeah, no.
I love when y'all do that to my bread. I love it. You know why? Why we got to win the Super Bowl?
It's the same thing you did us last year.
Hey, nigga, y'all got an MVP. I want to hear shit. What you talking about? Y'all niggas been 14-2.
Winning the AFC North, better go ahead and win the whole thing, Sco.
Nah, ain't no stop it. You mad?
Win the whole thing, Sco. Don't just make the playoff.
I'm not mad about it.
But guess what?
Trust me, I'm not mad, bro.
The man below me said, "Yo, I don't see y'all niggas winning 6 games."
When I say that, I said 8.
Both of y'all said it. When I was talking about keys, but yeah. So don't tell me that the Super Bowl
was probably me that was being disrespectful. But who saw this coming? Who saw this coming?
It was both of you. I did.
Bitches. You did not. You be lying, yo. You did not. You did not see this coming because nobody saw this.
Y'all niggas don't.
Definitely did lying.
That's why you repeated that. Y'all scored 44 points in Cincinnati because you never saw this coming. You never saw this coming.
I'm talking about y'all. Oh, you talking about us?
Yeah.
Oh no, I was talking about y'all.
No.
You saw us. You saw us being like this,
nigga. Y'all don't scare me. Never have, never will. Y'all don't scare me. I don't know how them other teams look at y'all. And they looking at y'all like food now. Forget my breakdown real quick. Because I like how y'all missed this part. Lamar mother gotta cuss him out so he can run. Y'all doing shit for HBO cameras now?
He's having an identity crisis. I don't know what's going on.
Because if anything, she should have cussed his ass out in the Chiefs game. Don't cuss him out over a regular season game with Philly. Don't do that. Cuss his ass out with the Chiefs with the Super Bowl on the line when he had them same running lanes that he decided not to take.
Let's discuss that next show.
Yeah.
About him running versus passing.
It's weird. back to us. Najee ran hard. I'm a little confused with Jaylen Warren and his usage, but when we win, it's okay. But I do want to see a healthy dosage of Jaylen Warren, especially in the pass game, because he's a big weapon in that, and he broke one off yesterday. But I want to see more of it. To y'all's point with Deontay Johnson, we also got a wide receiver that we haven't seen yet, and he's out there. Like, he's getting snaps. He's just not getting the ball. It's a little confusing, but if he's not worried, I'm not worried. He's posting that we winning, so fuck it. So, hey, I'll take that on too. But he came from the Jets, and they not doing a lot of winning up there. So, but the offense was really, because it showed early, and with the Bengals all year, when you go into a game with them, you're gonna have to put points on the board. So when we threw that pick six early, it was oh shit. It was one of them games. And to y'all point, I didn't see 44 points. I didn't see Russ coming in and us averaging 25 points again. I didn't see that. I told y'all when we got him, he ain't gotta be great. Just give me them 26 touchdowns that you had in Denver, and I'll be good. But the efficiency that he's playing with, for the most part, I didn't see that. But when that game got going and you saw the Bengals go up and down on our defense, I said, oh, shit. Offense going to have to show up. And that's what they did. Offense showed up, and it became a game of which defense is going to get a turnover. They started the game out with a turnover. We had to do our job and limit the turnovers from that point. And from that point, we won the turnover battle. 3-1, if I'm not mistaken.
2 fumbles in the pick.
Yeah, the 2 fumbles in the pick. So to the defensive side, with the Bengals, look, that's a high-powered offense. That's a top 3 quarterback, top 4, whatever you want to call him. He's good. He's really, really good at his job.
It is some issues to fix, but the Bengals do that.
Yeah, they do that to everybody. So I took it with a grain of salt. I do want to see us stop the run game early. Chase Brown should not be getting off like he did. He broke off 2 big runs. I said, yo, he looks like Corey Dillon out there. That shouldn't happen. But for the most part, they did their job. If you're gonna give up yards, create turnovers, then I'm cool. Like, all the yards.
Why did Patrick King struggle against the Bengals so much, dog? Like, he was involved.
Did you see Chase Brown break his leg, yo?
Yes,
I said, yo, what the fuck?
Yo, he does not play good. Keep on this, like, yo, he does not play good against the Bengals.
Know too well. He probably
that's true. That's true. That's a good point, Keith. No, that's a good point. And it's like, damn, Pat Queen been balling these last 3 weeks, yo. I saw that open field attempt.
Burrow make him look like a novice every year.
Yeah, yo, he make him look crazy every year, yo.
And Keith, I didn't even think about the college aspect of that. That's a good point. I know you too well. I used to
too well. You know.
Yeah, that's a good point. But that needs to be cleaned up. But that hasn't been a problem all year, so I'm not worried about that. It was good to see TJ back in the stat sheet in a big way. Because that Browns game, I wasn't here to talk about that, but that Browns game was the worst game that he had in his career. That was the worst.
You definitely weren't there.
Convenient, right? No. Hey, look, Jerry Rice looked great. I know. Jerry, hey, I made sure to comment on the nitty-gritty page to let people know I am here. I acknowledged it. Salute to Jerry Rice. It's one of the best I ever seen, right? But it's good to see TJ Watt back on the stat column in a huge way. Hey, Myles Garrett in that game, he clearly showed you what was important in that game. I need to be better than TJ. In that game, he showed it. Hey, you got the bet. Cool. TJ came back. Say that again.
I said revenge week this week. I mean,
yeah. And I told Nick, I didn't see the ambo, but hey, I don't need to see the ambo. You get 2 strip sacks and five QB hits. Like, he was in the backfield a lot. But credit to Joe Burrow, that's a slippery white boy. Pause. I did, like, he's great and with his pocket awareness, but it was a couple times it was like, yo, this should be a sack. And he did whatever he could to make a play. So salute to that. But Nick Herbig on the other side, big playmaker. Big playmaker. So when you lose somebody like Alex Highsmith, to know that you got somebody like Herbig on the other side to fill in and not just be there, but to show up and make splash plays almost weekly, that's a good thing. But this leads me to Joey Porter Jr. Sir, we have to have a long talk. This is 2 weeks now. I defending a wide receiver in the snow where they know where they're going and you don't, okay, cool. I can let that slide just a little bit. But the penalties, dog. And when you get penalties, you don't just get one. Once you get one, it gets in you. I don't know what happens, but you just like to stack them bitches like Uno cards, and that cannot happen. That cannot happen. It didn't.
He a crash out like his father. Like he definitely a crash out.
and it's bad because he's a physical corner. He is not devoid of talent. He has a bunch of talent. He is a good corner. He has shown this year that he can play good games. Stat score is here. He has 14 penalties. 12 of them have came in 3 games, which means you're just stacking them up. That means the other games, you only have 2 penalties in the rest of the games. You can play
now. It's the emphasis on it now.
Now the refs know that you're handsy.
Yeah.
Cool. Like, I don't want to take your physicality away from you, but you still got to have some type of technique in this, right? So, and you have a freakishly long wingspan. So when you put your hands out, it just looks bad. So you got to be within yourself to keep that physicality, but you got to be a little more cleaner because it didn't really hurt us yesterday, but it can in the playoffs. They're going to exploit that. You don't think Pat Mahomes is just going to throw some shit up there knowing that you're going to tackle somebody? You don't think Josh Allen is going to exploit that? We ain't got to worry about the Ravens exploiting nothing. They don't know how.
Except for ourselves.
Like you said, kick us while we down. That's
our own weaknesses.
But yeah, he just has to play cleaner, man. 6 penalties in one game is unacceptable.
He had 6 penalties yesterday?
He has 6 penalties. 2 declined, but he had 6 penalties.
Okay, that's a 4 accepted. Okay.
Yeah, so you just cannot go out on the
2
field.
on one play.
He had 2 on one play.
Yeah, that's when they got bad. That's when they got bad. I said, God damn, Joe.
He had 2 on one play. He tackled and that wasn't even that catch was that. I mean that pass was not even catchable, but you're Joey Porter Jr. at this point, right?
And that's what I said. I was like, if you didn't tackle him, they probably wouldn't have called the penalty.
They're not gonna call that.
Pushed him a little bit because it was uncatchable, but you jumped on his back, like you had
literally tackled him. Like he tackled him like the pass was close.
Yeah, so I was like,
yo, you're not saving a touchdown.
Yeah,
so
catch where you got to call that because he jumped on him. Like,
yeah, I need to see a lot better effort from him, especially going down this last stretch of games for us. Y'all talked about y'all gauntlet. I mean, our gauntlet is the worst in the league.
Yeah, but that Eagles game not looking too scary no more now because y'all gonna be stopping defensively. Y'all gonna be stopping defensively.
Hey, dog. Once Russ got in there and started cooking, I really started poking my chest out a little bit. Yeah. None of them games started to scare me.
Y'all gonna struggle. Y'all gonna struggle against the Chiefs. I mean, defensively, y'all might not be able to put up points, but like I said, y'all be able to stop them.
They not gonna put up points.
That's what I just said it.
Yeah.
Let me finish my
point. I'm about to because it's the respect level for the number 1 team in the AFC North just got to raise a little bit. None of them games really scare me because we got a quarterback that, hey, if it's a defensive game, you got a quarterback that can make one play. If it's a game that you got to put some points up and the offense is clicking, I have confidence that he can do it.
Boy, you be buying low and selling high, nigga. Like weeks ago, Justin Fields.
No.
Justin Fields.
I was expecting this. See, that's what makes me
Russ is Russ.
That's what makes me great.
And Russ ain't that good.
I was expecting this.
He's just better than that.
You're pretty good. You're pretty good.
I was expecting this. I was expecting somebody to say this at some point. For Justin Fields, my whole argument was he was winning games and he hasn't done anything to be benched until he did something to be benched. He was horrible in that Raiders game. I know we won it. He was horrible in that Raiders game. Now, I also thought we was going to lose that Jets game because Russ was going to be rusty. And what happened? Russ was rusty. And then he shook the shit off, and he hasn't really looked back since. He had a pedestrian game against the Commanders, but he still made plays to win. Shit, he had a good game against the Browns. We didn't lose that game because of him. That wasn't on him. He played great. So all things considering, he's 5-1.
He's elevated our feeling.
Yes, it's a different. And I told you in the chat a couple weeks ago, it's the offense looks calm with him. He's calling the audibles. He's running the clock down. Nobody is jumpy. It's just a different style. When Justin was in there, everything was just discombobulated.
Jerky.
Yeah, everything is discombobulated.
The thing I took from that game is Mike Tomlin. The fact that he changed the game plan. Y'all threw the ball more than y'all ran the ball. Like that, we don't see that in Pittsburgh. We don't ever see that. But he knew what the game plan called for. He knew that y'all need to score points. So Shout out to the coaching staff. That was a coaching staff win.
Yeah,
that's all.
That started with like 5 straight passes.
That was a coaching staff.
But guess what, guys?
Yeah, it was
you can do that when Russell Wilson is the quarterback.
Yeah, you can't do that. You can't do that with the cast of other characters that we've had, including Justin. But even when Justin comes in, I just need them to figure out. And yesterday wasn't as much as Cleveland. Let me speak on this. You don't need to bring in Justin to pass. And I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to say, we have to make them defend everything with Justin. No, sir. They know when he's in, he's running. You just have to execute.
How bad are the Bengals that they brought him in and they still got sucked in and they keep containing outside?
They had 3. Did you see the 3 guys out there for containment?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And they still all 3 got sucked in. They all sucked in.
All 3 of them bit. It's crazy.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Relax.
Yeah, because he's both of us.
Spooky times.
Yeah.
I was gonna let it ride, but it was after the second one, it's like, all right, Joe. All right. Ain't nobody getting sucked in.
No. I said bit. He said sucked in. It's all bad. It's all bad. It's disgusting. It's disgusting.
It ain't me.
But y'all to me. That's hilarious.
Yeah. You played a pretty good, clean game today, Keith. Congrats. But yeah, I just need because he will be an asset in the playoffs. Just time and place, and get the play in. Because whenever he's in, that play clock, the play don't get in until about 10 seconds, and he don't get to the line until about 5 seconds.
See, I disagree with that. I think against the Chiefs, the Eagles, I don't think that's going to work. I think against the Bengals, that shit going easy work. I think they're not going to lose contain like that, but I think they still need. That's what I'm saying. I think they do need to let them bring in on maybe a second and maybe 3 and take a shot.
That's what I'm saying. No.
Yeah.
See, they got a little crazy with the Browns because it's the Browns, right? Mm-hmm. So it was they just not that they don't respect them, but it's like, all right, just the Browns. Mm-hmm. I can kind of get a little.
You said it though. You said time and place.
Yeah, just time and place. Because, like you said, don't you dare bring Justin Fields in against the Chiefs in this 3rd and 6.
Yeah, you can't do that. You can't do that.
No, you're not gonna do that. If it's 2nd and 1, 3rd and 1 in the red zone, I want to see him a little more. But outside of that, it's really nothing for me to be upset about this week. I expected the Bengals to score points, and I was just pleased the fact that, as Nick would say, we could go band for band with it.
Yo, ain't they 1-5 at home? And ain't they like 0-4 and they score 35 points or more? Like, they wasting them up there, boy. Dude at work was like, yo, I feel bad for Joe Burrow. I said, I don't. Yeah, I definitely don't feel bad.
I don't. He was like, man, he just looks so depressed. He's throwing these 300 yards and 3 touchdowns and losing. Hey.
What David Chappelle said? And fuck them. That's why.
Care? Like, I don't think people take this rivalry shit as intense as most football fans. I do not want nice things to happen for none of you guys. None.
Yeah, I don't care about
anything. No injuries, because I like beating the quarterback. See, that's the thing. No injuries. Outside of that, I don't want good shit to happen. When I ain't see him hold his wrist. I was mad about that. I wanted him to shake his wrist a little bit. I ain't see that. Motherfucker's wrist was intact.
I mean, TJ turned his ankle around. I'm surprised that ain't go left.
Come on, yo. That was clean. What was he supposed to do?
I'll send you the slow-mo, but you could tell me if it was.
I saw it because a bunch of Bengals fans was
he do it a lot. He do it a lot.
Friend is dirty.
He do it a lot.
TJ is dirty. Oh my God. Go get you one. You wouldn't be so upset if you had one. Cricket.
I still have John Harbaugh, so I probably would be upset.
You'd be upset. Tell Oweh to go do his thing. And you'd be like, yo, fuck that quarterback. I don't care about his legs.
No way.
No way.
Why we gotta get so many strays, Sco?
I missed
he definitely aiming today.
Bro, what's up?
I missed the episode.
Like this come in here, tip the hat to him.
There you go.
Got you. You on record.
Got you. You can't help yourself. He aiming today? That's crazy.
He definitely aiming today.
Stretch?
Y'all niggas pausing anything.
All right.
Come on, man.
Hit the review. Yeah, all right.
We need a review back. We need an instant replay.
Yeah, we can run a review back.
That one. I need replay assist.
All right, we'll take that tech away. We'll take that tech.
Assist.
We'll rescind that. We're gonna rescind that. We'll rescind that. My fault.
The tech is flagrant.
Yeah,
that's why.
But I missed the episode, guys.
All down.
Yeah, I'm. Y'all know who I am off a missed episode. You know, I gotta make up for lost time.
especially off
and then y'all lost and we won.
Yeah, we deserve the slander.
Yeah, y'all lost.
Justin Tucker.
I ain't mad about that. We lost.
Nah, yeah, y'all got 5 of them. You used to it.
No, this is the first.
No, we actually not used to it. That's not what we used to lately. Actually,
right,
5 is a lot. 5 is a lot for us.
5 is a lot. 5 is a hell of a lot. Hell yeah.
Keeping it a buck, this is the first time in about 4 or 5 years where I've legitimately feared a Steelers team. Like to the point where I feel like if you catch a break or two, you guys could be representatives in the Super Bowl. And when I say a break or two, I'm talking about TJ falling into Mahomes' ankle or something to that effect. I don't know if y'all can beat the Bills.
That's the one I'm worried about. I'm not going to say I'm not worried about the Chiefs because I respect them. I respect Pat.
But the good thing about that is,
but that Bills team,
you're gonna play them in a couple weeks, so we'll see.
Yeah, Christmas. We're gonna play the Grinch,
right?
But that Bills team, though, after y'all mollywopped them, and I don't know what happened that night, because I don't think that would happen again.
I don't.
But ever since that night, they've been a well-oiled machine, and like you predicted it. He's looked like the MVP. He probably ran away with it. These couple games that Lamar's lost is probably not good, and you probably got some Lamar fatigue. He looked like he gonna be the MVP, and he's been playing like it. That team is following him. That worries me, especially if you got to go up there in the snow.
Amari Cooper doing pitches and like
they're harder to guard now because before
they couldn't run the ball.
It was they couldn't run the ball and everything was the intermediate to deep shot, and you had a diva crying for the ball, so you knew where the ball had to go.
He's gonna force feed him. Yep.
Now you don't know where the ball is going to go, and everything is an intermediate. There's a lot of short passes. Their ability to receive, like they are the best team in the NFL as far as yak. And Khalil Shakir, like his analytic stats as far as yards after catch, what he's able to do after receiving a short pass, he's mad efficient. Like he's actually doing his thing. And then you got Cooper. You got to remember about Cooper.
You got a number one. You got a legit number one still. And
Cooper's in the background. And you got Keon Coleman hurt. That's about to come back. Like they're a little scary.
It's a scary team. The defense is playing better, but I still think that you can punch them in the mouth.
But back to y'all catch a break or two, y'all could be right there in the Super Bowl.
And it wouldn't be fluky. It wouldn't be fluky. Like if it happened any other year, you'd be like, "Yo, what the fuck happened? How that happened?" This year, it'd be like, "Oh shit."
Y'all formula is what Russ remembers, and this is what Tomlin thought about in the offseason. He was like, "Yeah, Justin Kidd is cool, but I saw him in Chicago for too many seasons. I game plan. I'm a defensive guy. I know his limitations. I know what Russell Wilson can do with a run game and a defense. I ain't asking him to do much."
Nah, that was the thing. Hey, just don't turn the ball over. If you
Russ got you on that, like he's playing good football, and then. Look at how Pickens looks, and look how Austin looked. Like Austin, like to your point, Austin has become a player over these past 5 weeks.
A player, definitely. To George Pickens, Keys. I need you to go look at that, yo. He was just signaling first down, yo. He was signaling first down.
He definitely
is.
Somebody said something in the crowd. He shot him, yo.
Nick, if he did that, if he did what you just did, I'd be like, yo, you can't do that. You can't do that. Josh Allen did the same shit last night.
And that's what made it worse. He had a silencer. Like Pickens had he ain't had him shit. He had a silencer. He straight took somebody out.
That was a water gun, if anything. Like TJ.
Go ahead, my fault. Go ahead.
Yo, TJ used to get a turnover, throw the ball in the air, and like.
Oh, he still do. He did it.
He better not do that now. Because Steelers can't have guns. Everybody can have guns. We can't have.
Probably shouldn't have been. I mean, everybody do. To your point, you are absolutely 100% correct. People do real shit, but
he's him.
You can't do it, George Pickens.
George Pickens can't do it because he's him.
You got to catch the ball and walk back off the field. That's all.
I feel like if he put the ball on the ground, I think they showed. I think a Browns player did it a couple years ago. Caught a touchdown, put the ball on the ground, and literally walk back like a robot. I feel like George Pickens will get flagged for that because they think he being a smart ass.
It's go. Well, at what point does George have to nut up and mature?
Yesterday. Because that was the first time that Mike Tomlin said something publicly.
And it might, because Mike's saying that it might cause him a big game now.
Yeah.
It might cause him.
He said, "Hey, he got to grow up, and he got to grow up fast." That was I don't know what's going on in the locker room. Now I'm not there. But you visibly saw
Broderick got him though. You
saw Broderick twice.
That's great.
And Cam on the sideline. We talk about
college team, and he probably got a level.
They didn't give him a hug. Yeah. They didn't give him a hug.
No. This was
Browder grabbed that nigga by the face, man.
Yeah, Browder grabbed him up by his chest plate. Yo,
real leadership. Oh, bet. Yeah, they didn't give him a hug when he's fouling up. Right.
Speaking of Browder,
he got with him. Bet.
I've been on you. You've had an up and down these last couple weeks. You've been looking like a first round talent, and if you're gonna bring leadership like that, all hats to you. And then Cam Hayward, Hall of Famer, on the sideline with George in his ear. That's 3 people in one game. It's getting to that point where it's like, all right, we see where this season is going. We see.
Don't fuck it up. Don't be.
You're gonna make plays. You're gonna get you a moon ball once or twice a game. It's gonna put us in the red zone. We can't have you fuck that up because you're being you.
Because at the end of the day, the NFL called and stopped him from being thrown out that game. That's what happened because he should have been thrown out that game.
Yeah,
two was the second one. Two us like Honda, but
that was the second one. But they said this is not on that level.
And I'm happy, I was so happy. Of course, because I did not. I say if they throw him out this game, I'm cutting this game off. I don't. That's not the type of game I want to see. That's not the type of game. Keep him in the game. Let him play the game. That's not what I want to see.
That's a fact. But Mike got that call. Mike, you got our respect. We rock with you. Get your boy in line.
Get that.
Yeah. Get your boy in line.
Get them together.
Get them together. So I think to your point, Nick, to your question, it starts now because, like I said, that was the first time Mike came out. All the other stuff, the stuff with the Jets and not the Jets, the game before the Cowboys, all of that was kind of handled behind closed doors. He actually came up, he has to grow up, and he got to do it now. All right, like
in big picture, his talent is obvious, and he's so close to getting generational money. I just want him to understand that Mike Tomlin is a godsend. You have somebody that actually understands you and is patient with you, and isn't intimidated that you come from a different walk of life. Every coach ain't like that. Don't fuck it up.
This might sound crazy.
Not John Harbaugh.
And y'all will understand.
You surviving the Ravens, or they'd call you a cancer, and your career would be done.
You know who he has to have a conversation with, and this might sound sacrilegious. He needs to go talk to Antonio Brown, because Antonio Brown will tell him exactly what life is with him and what life is without him.
I don't know, yo. That's CTE ESPN. That may not be a good example.
I agree with you because in the grand scheme of things, but you can't talk to AB right now, yo. He's giving out people. He's giving out, you know what I mean?
I know.
Ritz of the day.
I understand. You're not going to get rid of that, and I see that in George.
AB is going to get worse. AB is going to get worse.
No, but you know why? Because AB know for them 9 years, I might have took advantage. I might have took this.
I might took it for granted.
I might have took this for granted for 6 of them years, and then when I go to the Patriots, they sat me down after one game.
They ain't putting up with that.
Yeah,
I did way worse.
I agree with you, but AB not going to tell him that.
Yeah. I think he will. Because he see
you give AB too much grace.
No,
AB gonna take it.
It's still my goat. It's still my goat. I know
before the Burfict hit, he may have done that, but this AB, nah.
See, but he was that before the Burfict hit. I just think after the Burfict hit, he just brought it Thanos. It was the last ring. Bow. I don't give a fuck about nothing.
He can grow up, dog. He just said, "Why? He just young.
Like, he's 23.
He do what young people do. Dog.
He's 23. Like, I think he's from Hoover, Alabama.
Yeah, he's been nice his whole life. Like
I've been this my whole life. People let me slide.
He's got to grow up.
It's small shit.
And that Georgia, he can do anything he want at Georgia. He could literally do anything he want and never get in trouble at Georgia.
See, the thing is, there's nothing off the field, and I appreciate that. You can
Jameson Williams is a whole different story.
That's
You know what I mean? So George Pickens is not that. I just want him to realize that you actually are blessed right now to have somebody that will sit there and wear some black Air Forces just to make you feel comfortable. But you gotta repay him and his faith in you by not being somebody that's gonna crash out.
Exactly. So on to the Browns. Browns gotta see us again, man. That shouldn't have happened. And I'm gonna tell you why though, because 10-2, 10-2 looks a lot better than this damn 9-3, man.
They the Steelers killers. I'm riding with J-Mo.
At home, they are. When they come to our place, it's a little different.
Okay.
And here's the thing: Jameis gave us every opportunity to win that game.
He definitely did.
It wasn't like he was perfect. It was us.
It was
no, you know what it was? It was
and Myles Garrett in their damn game plan.
It's the best defensive player in the league, in the AFC North at least.
Come on, yo, stop. For one game,
he proved it.
Come on.
He said after the game, he proved it. He said, "I'm number one." Right?
All right, Nelly. He could be Nelly for a game. He could be Nelly for a game, you know. But we all
get that on the board. What it takes to get that on the soundboard.
He could be Nelly. That's cool. Because the thing was, I thought TJ was going to match that, but that again, TJ on the team that I'm finally on a team that I got a legit chance to do something real.
Miles, you can have that. You can have that.
That's what it looked like. I didn't like it, but that's what it looked like. He let him talk. He didn't fire back. He gave the buttoned up. I'm playing for.
Did TJ got any playoff wins?
No.
No.
Cam got one. Cam's the only one with one.
I know somebody who ain't won a playoff game in 10 years. Ain't talking to us crazy.
Me.
When's the last time y'all won?
Yeah, I am. Me, 2016.
2016. Damn.
Yeah. Y'all got two after that. It ain't like y'all stacking them up. Y'all got two.
Hey,
the fuck?
2
Oh,
times
3.
more.
No.
Call us 2 times.
Titans and Texans, because y'all had the bye. So it's just 2. It's just 2.
Well, we add the bye and that's 3.
Well, you ain't getting one this year. I'll tell you that. And I don't like when y'all say I like being an underdog and all that shit. I know that's how y'all cope. I don't like that shit. Because all y'all do it.
Every time we've won.
It's not how we cope. That's how you are.
What?
Every said that's not how we cope, nigga. That's how you are. You in
that's how y'all cope.
Beginning of the season, you always, like I say, you missed the buy low, sell high, yo. Like you real good.
I'm talking about y'all. I'm talking about y'all. And how y'all always say we want to be underdogs. We want to
We do.
I mean, we play better. You don't want to be underdog. Like that's how you be talking about.
Every time we've won, we've been the underdog.
Man, this
like
nigga want
attention.
We not.
You said I just want attention.
Yeah,
you hear him, Keys?
Yo,
you hear him? He just called me an attention whore.
Yo, crazy.
Niggas just want attention right now. Yeah.
He got to.
You talking about you like being
I like that.
Underdog,
yeah.
Like
y'all. I'm talking about y'all. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about y'all.
We do though. Haven't
Why
we been our best?
Out on me like
I
that?
don't know. He definitely crashed.
Did you see Tucker yesterday,
You keep acting like you don't be talking, yo. Like you done done too many subtle disses.
For our listeners, he do come off on here as humble, but he's definitely not a humble person.
Yeah, he's not humble at all. And that's what be eating me up because I really know you off the camera. And this is not how you.
All three of y'all know me, right? And I think these listeners know me for the last. Well, how long we been doing this? 4 years.
A little while.
I don't think they think I'm humble. I don't think they think I'm humble. I don't come off as humble. Anybody that talks shit to anybody with Kenny Pickett as their quarterback is not humble. It is a person that walks in false confidence every day.
Nah, yo.
And it caught up with me. It caught up with me.
We're here now, so
confidence. Huh?
This may be the year Tomlin. This may be the year Tomlin got a losing season. Then y'all 10-3.
Who said that?
Cash money. You
never said it. We was gonna have a losing season.
The 11-0 season. You was talking wild at 11-0 season.
Big shit, right? Big shit until COVID. That was y'all fault. Lamar couldn't stay healthy, and we got to play 3 games.
You talking now.
Let me ask you a question.
Y'all better win, yeah.
Let me flip it on your head, Skull. Are y'all positioned to be front runners this year, Mr. AFC North champ?
Yeah, exactly. Are you built for that?
Are y'all going to win some playoff games?
Because what are you going to come in and do when they lose as a top seed?
I'm going to do my Sierra 1-2 step.
We went above our expectations for us this year. That's what he's going to say. We went above expectations for us this year. I didn't even expect us to be this. That's what he's going to say, yeah. When they lose.
We got what we needed from Russ. This was Russ sailing.
He's going to say the Ravens lost, so we won. That's what he's going to say.
I'm not even worried about y'all.
So right now,
so you can clip that on 426 right now. I said that.
So your expectation has changed. Now you think you expect y'all to be in the Super Bowl now. Because you wasn't saying that a couple weeks. Okay, so
no, because it changed for all. It changed for everybody. It changed for everybody. We every Steelers fan would be lying if we said we came into this season with Super Bowl aspirations. But if this Russ wasn't in Denver, so if you give me borderline good Seattle Russ with our defense who can create turnovers against anybody,
go ahead, say it again.
Yeah. We can beat anybody. God damn it! I thought we should have beat Josh Allen last year, but we didn't have we didn't have TJ. We didn't have TJ, and I guarantee you we would have beaten him with TJ. So guess what? I'm not gonna come in here and I'm not selling low to y'all's narrative. I'm not selling low. I'm embracing 9-3. I'm embracing double-digit wins. I'm embracing the AFC North championship. Don't want the ring though. That's for the Ravens. I didn't even know we got a ring for that shit because we used to win it so much and go far in the playoffs.
Don't mistake us with the Bengals. We ain't getting no AFC North. That's the Bengals.
No, y'all.
We don't do the AFC North ring. That's the Bengals.
We the Bengals now, Scott.
Yeah, don't mistake us with the Bengals. Don't do that.
No, y'all not the Bengals.
The Bengals are trash.
Bengals suck. Bengals suck. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that, Keith. I'm not gonna do that, Keith. And I know y'all not gonna let me do it. So nah. If we lose in the playoffs, then hey, I'm gonna be here. You know,
don't let us win a playoff game and y'all lose. Don't let us win more playoff games than y'all do this season.
So let me say this to you though.
It's gonna be.
But let me say this to you though, because Keith just yelled it. This is like his 15th time yelling it. We better win the Super Bowl. Wouldn't that mean if you win one and don't win the Super Bowl? What that mean? What Scotty used to say? What Scotty and Elon? Scotty and Elon.
One more than y'all.
Oh, so now it's just as long as they got.
I didn't heard this 1,000 times.
What you mean?
I ain't buying
I want to win the first Super Bowl on Nitty Gritty so bad, so bad. Like now that I'm actually in this position, pause. It's on my mind heavy to know that they can't beat my team. They talk so much shit to me, and I don't know why. But if I get the inaugural, because I got the first inaugural pick 'em, if I get the inaugural nitty gritty Super Bowl, I'm changing this background, and it's gonna go through baseball season. Like fuck the Orioles, this is just gonna be a Lombardi. It's gonna be a Lombardi.
1-0.
All seven of them holes.
Yeah. Like we could get Juan Soto. I don't give a fuck. You feel me? But yeah, because y'all would do the same thing and y'all would deserve it. It did not. It's the race to the Lombardi. So don't just be happy with a playoff.
So if we are more successful than you in the
playoffs, right.
it's gonna be different on this show.
See, but here's the thing though. If we're more successful but don't win, y'all gonna tell me it don't matter.
I already sold my shit. Exactly. I called you big bro 3 weeks ago.
But that's all I'm saying. Like to Keith when he said, "Yo, you gotta go win." If y'all don't win a playoff game and we win 2, lose to the Chiefs in the AFC Championship.
You'll have it over. Us to make it further, but we're gonna say the same shit. It don't matter.
That's what I'm saying. So it really don't matter. It really don't matter.
Nah, I'm gonna still come in here and talk because when we lost to the Chiefs last year, he was talking. And y'all niggas ain't win a playoff game. I'm gonna come in and talk. I don't care what they gonna do. I'm gonna talk.
We the number? Whoa!
I'm gonna come in and talk.
Nah. I'm glad we here. I like this back and forth.
Y'all gotta win a Super Bowl, Scott.
We gotta win the Super Bowl, but y'all gotta win a playoff game.
We had to, that was.
I think we got. I'm saying we gotta win the Super Bowl.
We gotta win the Super Bowl. I'm saying we don't gotta win one.
We do too. We did.
All right.
That was how
you
held us to that bar too. You said y'all did all that.
We just talking about for shit talking purposes. If we go, go further, that's talking about shit. That's what we talking about.
I don't need a lot to talk shit. I don't need a lot. I just need a send pause, right? But Keith, if you want to hear the sound, anyway, Keith,
what's up?
Why wouldn't I talk shit about that game? Y'all asked for the game at home. Y'all went to the game, was talking shit.
What game are you talking about?
The Chiefs. You said I was talking shit about the Chiefs game. Why wouldn't I? That game could literally be the cause of why Justin Tucker is a bitch now.
Yo, in the show, in the show, you just went left in the show.
Did I?
Are you telling me Travis Kelce ended Tucker career? Yo,
why he gotta be a bitch though?
Yeah, exactly. Like
because y'all was tiptoeing. I know y'all was tiptoeing around and talking about he don't deserve a hug. Bitches don't deserve hugs all the time. Get away from me.
Yeah, I'm done with this nigga. Get in the show.
All right.
I'm done with the show.
All right.